The people that I worked with who'd committed serious violence gave a whole new meaning for me to the term child abuse. I mean, they had experienced child abuse on a scale that I didn't even realize existed in this country. The people I saw in the prisons, the most violent of them, were survivors of their own attempted murders, often at the hands of their own parents, or survivors of family violence in which they'd seen their closest family members killed, often in front of their eyes, and frequently by other family members.
You tend to do what was done to you. That seems to be the pattern in these cases. They tend to act out the violence that was directed at them. They identify with the person who was so frightening and so hurtful and so big and menacing. And it's so torturous to identify yourself as the child in that situation that you identify with the aggressor to save yourself. In that sense, you feel less fear, but you incorporate into yourself a potential for that type of behavior. In idealizing the parent, there's the tendency to displace their negative characteristics onto the world at large, to see the world as more dangerous, as more angry, as more acting in a way as to victimize you. So in that sense, you're going to be more stirred up to defend yourself.
Why would the kinds of child abuse I've described lead to this kind of psychological deadness and numbing? Or to put it another way, why would it be that a kind of child abuse that didn't kill the body, they were actually physically still alive, killed the soul? Because this is what I was witnessing, was what I call, and other people have called, soul murder. So I asked myself, how did that happen? What was the psychological mechanism? And what I concluded was that these were men who had experienced overwhelming, soul-deadening levels of shame and humiliation. And by that, I mean the ultimate withdrawal of love, the ultimate sort of living in a universe that was providing them with no love.